Hello, and a very warm welcome to all our beloved followers tuning in from every corner of the world. This is your host, Hari, from the IANS Daily Show, live from Colombo, Sri Lanka. And boy, do we have a show lined up for you today. Success has many fathers, but failure is an orphan. Here at IANS, we not only celebrate success, but we do not abandon those who do not make it on their first attempt or after multiple tries. It simply is another step along the way that IANS will make sure you cross. Our success owes a lot to the process we have and a clear roadmap. And this road to success begins with the IANS hybrid event. We have our very next event on the 5th of February 2022 at the Address Hotel, Dubai Mall, downtown. You can join via Zoom from anywhere in the world, or if you are in Dubai, UAE, you may also attend in person. This is where it all began for every successful candidate that we have brought over to the UK, including their families, their partners, and their children. So register now. This is where your journey begins. Here at IANS, we believe families nor partners should never ever be separated when they pursue their dreams. They should always be a part of it. Your success is theirs as well. Today's guest on the show is like you. Yes, you. Her name is Ganga. She has a family, a loving husband, two amazing boys who are the apple of her eye. Her story is going to inspire you today to make that bold leap towards your dreams. If you have been on the fence and wondering if this is for you or not, by the time the show is over, you'll be confident enough to cross the Rubicon. Ganga's struggles, her trials and tribulations will stir on your emotions because we are all the same. The same dreams, same struggles, dreaming of a bright future for ourselves and our loved ones. Isn't that what it is all about at the end of the day? Now, I know you are all eager to hear from Ganga herself. We'll go out for a short break, and when we come back, you are going to hear from the lady herself. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
This must be listened by all the employers in the UK because this is a very common problem. Once they have sponsored an employee, once they have assigned post and submitted the visa application, the rules as of today permits that employee to continue working with that employer.
So the employer was able to get the certificate of sponsorship allocation, and you were able to submit the visa application of this migrant, and the migrant is now working for the employer.
Yes.
Because we have our own training company, we are able to shortlist applicants, candidates fit for the requirement of any employers. And that I think is really fantastic. And not all recruitment company or no recruitment agency can do that.
So our team work forwards whatever they need. They need advice immigration. They talk to our caseworker. If they need advice in terms of interview questions or just choosing candidates in general, they can talk to my team or training team. So we provide everything in one roof.
When you listen to the podcast, you not only educate yourself as an employer or as a candidate, oh, the UK needs me. Also, at the same time, it's a win-win for both of them. Also for the employer to get more employees on the whole. So I think that's what they take away from the show.
Welcome back, everyone. That was fascinating to watch. And now I would like to ask all of you to give a warm welcome to Ganga on today's show. Hi, Ganga.
Hi,
How
Harry.
are you?
I'm very well. How about you?
It's fantastic. It's a very warm day in Colombo in Sri Lanka, as you already know.
Yes,
And it's it's a very hot day indeed. But luckily, air conditioning to the rescue. What can I say? It is such a pleasure to have you on the show. But first of all, Ganga, I would like to congratulate you and your family on getting the visa. Congratulations.
thank you.
On,
Thank you
on
very
getting
much. I'm so happy.
I'm pretty sure you are. You must be so excited. There are so many things our viewers would like to know about the process and how you cross the finishing line. So let's get into this. Let me begin by asking a few questions. Firstly, Ganga,
Yes,
how did you hear about IANS?
I really didn't know about IANS. I had a dream to go to UK, but I didn't know the right way to do it. Meanwhile, a friend of mine from my husband, who lives in UK, who told me about IANS. It was Buddhikaya who told me about IANS. He introduced me to Mr. Chandika and Mrs. Prabha. They gave me a good explanation about the IANS. They told me the IANS is a very good company to trust. It was a great strength for me.
Wow. So you actually heard about IANS purely through word of mouth. You just heard it from your friends and some of your contacts in UK. Am I right?
Yes.
Wow. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. So, what were the problems and challenges you were trying to solve and overcome at the time, Ganga?
Yes, Harry. I had a big dream to go to UK or another country, but I didn't know the right way to do it. I tried a lot to go to Canada and USA. I applied for green card, but they didn't succeed. I went to various agencies and tried for this, but it was a waste of my time and money.
I completely understand. I mean, these are the real challenges. I mean, you can earn money back, but you can't buy back lost time. Am I right, Ganga?
Yes.
Precisely. So that's where IANS came in. IANS came in and made things easy for you. They created a roadmap. Now, how serious would the consequences be if you were not able to find the right solution?
Mainly, we are losing our money. Something that is not successful also waste a lot of our time, and we lost our peace of mind. This is why we must always find the right path.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, the consequences are both financially and also mentally very taxing for anyone. And I think the process of applying and to wanting to migrate to find a better future abroad is very stressful, and you couldn't have said it better. What steps have you taken before IANS and the outcomes you got, if any?
Yes, sorry. Uh, I went to different agencies and tried many opportunities to go to various countries. I applied for green card, but they didn't succeed. I lost my money and time because of this.
And I mean, you could say that the challenges were what do you call immense, and you've been trying for many many years. Am I right, Ganga?
Yes,
And what made you decide to work with IANS? I mean, what made you join the webinar?
I heard about this from my friends connected with IANS. I searched FB, I searched success stories, I watched YouTube. In the first webinar, Sir Ian gave us a good explanation with smile. So I had a lot of confidence in this.
That's nice. So, I mean, it was all the testimonials and the proof of all the work that we had done and the people we had bought over. All of that helped you convince to join the webinar. And we have a webinar that's coming up as well on the 5th of February. So, uh, all those who are tuning in, make sure you join that webinar as well. Now, what was the solution that was offered to you, Ganga?
Yes, trust in IANS. The IANS is really there for us. IANS make our dreams come true. Joining the IANS is the best solution we can come up with.
What were the results did you get after working with IANS, Ganga?
IANS gave me the confidence I need to fully commit to becoming a senior carer. IANS made my dreams come true. I have had the opportunity to come to the UK together with my husband and my kids. Why are the examples for this?
Yep, absolutely right. I mean, what better example than having an entire family come over to the United Kingdom and all the visas processed, including yours, the main applicant. This is where it is. The proof is in the pudding. Yeah, absolutely. Now, what do these results mean to you now and to your future, Ganga?
Yes, as a senior carer, I have the ability to work with good confidence. I have a good opportunity to do a job in the UK because of this.
Absolutely. You have the confidence, you now have all the means, and this is what is going to make things really bright for you and your family and your entire future. What was the most outstanding, memorable experience you had in working with IANS that really changed your life?
Yes. My interview was on the 1st of December. I received the offer letter on December 8th. You believe me, one day later, I got my COS. I could not believe it. It was a very happy day for my whole family. An event I will never forget there.
Wow, that really is amazing. You must have been simply over the moon, especially the speed at which the certificate of sponsorship was assigned, and you got your visa soon after, and that's really nice to hear. What would you say, Ganga, to those who, just like yourself, need the help but they can't get it elsewhere?
Yes. First, I have to tell you to believe the IANS. IANS will make your dreams come true. IANS always with you. You know how hard it is to get to UK, especially with your whole family. But very soon we got the opportunity because of IANS. If you join the IANS, you will definitely succeed.
Wow, those are really comforting words to hear from a very successful applicant. Ganga, I must ask you, do you have the visas with you? Would you be able to show this to our viewers
Yeah,
of the visas of you and your dependents? I would certainly love to have a look if you don't mind.
I'll show you all our 4 visas.
Thank you.
Uh,
Oh, wow. So
this
that's
is my
yours. Okay, brilliant. Okay,
wife
and your husband?
and my husband. My
Nice,
husband visas.
absolutely nice, nice and shiny. And your 2 boys? I
Yes,
think you need an extra pair of hands.
I have 2 boys.
Oh, they must be very excited, no? To go to UK?
Yes,
Absolutely. Wow, that is beautiful. What a sight to behold. 4 people, the entire
please Harry,
family.
give me a second.
Sure, sure. Absolutely.
I am
Not a problem.
I am especially thankful, Sir Ian. He's a great person, and I would like to thanks to the Ian's team. They are very kind. I would like to thanks Mr. Chandika. He helps us. He helps us at any time. And I would like to thank my loving tutor, Miss Cheryl. He's an amazing teacher. I love her so much. He was a great strength to us. And I would like to Mr. Sahil. He was a very kind person. He worked very patiently and clearly on our documents. Also, I like to then Mr. Para, Mr. Akash, and Ian's team. Also, I like to thank Mr. Chandika, Mrs. Prabha, Gupika Ayya, Prasadna Ayya, Varuni, Samira, Ayomi, and also Priya. Mr. Harry, I thank you too. I thank you
Oh,
so much, Mr. Harry, for your help.
oh, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. Wow, that was an Oscar-worthy speech. To all the people, so many people, and that's the beauty of Ian's, isn't it? I mean, they have such a wonderful
It's a
team.
teamwork. It's a
Yeah, it is
teamwork.
teamwork, isn't it? It is teamwork, and they all work really, really well, and they really take good care of you. They're always available for you anytime, any day. They don't sleep. There's no time. They work round the clock, and that is what makes Ian's really special. We have offices all over the world, and we make sure that even when you sleep, the process never stops. That is absolutely beautiful, Ganga. That was amazing. Thank you so much for coming on today's show. It is an
Thank you very
absolute
much,
pleasure
Mr. Harry. Thank
having
you
you
very
on.
much.
You're most welcome. You will be an immense boon to the UK. I wish you and your family all the success and joy coming your way.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, that was an absolutely amazing story and a parting speech from Ganga. Let's cut to a quick commercial break and we'll be right back.
My name is Vivienne. I am from Ghana. I'm married and I have 2 lovely children. It's always been my dream to come. My sister is here in the UK and that made that passion for me to come to the UK burn even higher. I believe that there are more opportunities here for me and for my children, my family here in the UK than back home. So before I met IANS, I was quite desperate. I was dealing with someone who promised to help me get a visa to enter the UK with my family, and he took part of the money and just disappeared. So I was heartbroken and I almost gave up. I mean, I thought, there's no hope. That's what I thought. And at the webinar, I found out that it's possible to come to the UK maybe my dream can come true again. I thought it was going to be very complex and long, and it shortened the time and the processes were simplified for me. And there were lots of people like me who were interested, so I knew by that it was genuine. Yeah. I can remember that day that I got sponsorship. I was over the moon with excitement.
After 6 weeks, finally my senior carers, they came into UK, and they are also passionate with the job they are doing and also well skilled.
I love my employer and I think she's great. She's been very supportive and very helpful so far.
Vivian is really giving value to our business. What she portrayed and what she's doing is amazing.
I couldn't have asked for any better employer than I have right now. I think I'm going to work with her for a long time.
Definitely, I like more Vivians like that.
So it took us exactly 5 months from the date of the webinar to when we finally arrived in the UK. Everybody that I talked to about it was, "Are you sure?" I mean, that was what I thought, that I would have to come to the UK first and then my family can come sometime later. But we were actually going to come together, yes, and we did come together. If you've been through what I've been through, being scammed out of money and thinking my dream is over, and then only to realize one day that my dream is coming true, yay! I opened everybody's visa and checked, is that really my picture in there? Yes, we were happy that day. Yes, my son he skipped school because I made him skip school because I was so excited. I couldn't help it. If you're like me and you're looking to come to the UK and you're not sure, you're in doubt, I'd recommend 100% to you IANS. I'm a living testimony myself and I can guarantee you that they will help you achieve your dream of coming to the UK.
Wow, that was an amazing story about Vivian. I mean, just think about that. You trust someone, and you place all their trust in your dreams and hopes, and it's completely dashed, and they take the money and they just ran away with it. She lost hope. She almost gave up, and she turned towards IANS. And this is a story that I'm sure many of you who are watching will be able to relate to. But look at how it has turned her life around after she met IANS. She's got a wonderful employer. You can see the joy in her face, the entire family, the kids. And this is what IANS is. It's about, not just fulfilling dreams, but it is also about, bringing the entire world together, and that's what it is. We have stories from every part of the world, from every country, whether it's from Nigeria, from Ghana, whether from Sri Lanka, from India, from every part of the world, Philippines. Everyone has the same story. There's so much pain. There's so much things that people have to overcome. But once they come to IANS, you are almost there. You're just almost there. The finishing line is just there. You can just see it, and all you have to do is cross it. And that begins with you joining the webinar. And I want all of you all to ensure that you join our next event. And this is absolutely important, because that's what we want to do, to make sure that you join and begin your road to UK on the 5th of February, 2022. Now, we are now going into the comment section. We'd like to see what some of our well-wishers will have to say. So let's fire this up. Let's look at some of the comments that we have on the show today. All right, excellent. Let's see. Okay, look, we absolutely don't have any comments today, and that's perfectly fine. And we have more to tell you on what's going to happen next. Now, our next event, which is happening on the 5th of February, is going to be the most important thing that you should be focusing on right now. Why? Well, because it is where countless journeys began. And so many people that you have seen on all of our previous shows and testimonials all began their journey at the hybrid event. And you can join us online via Zoom wherever you are in whichever part of the world. And if you are there in the UAE already, you're probably working there or probably on a visit, just drop in by. And this is happening at the Address Hotel Dubai Mall downtown. So make sure you join this. And this is where you will really begin and end in the UK. Have faith in the process. Trust IANS. You saw the stories. You heard it. It's from IANS. Well, I hope today's show has given you all some insight on how regular, everyday people like Ganga, like you, like me, can make it to the UK and fulfill your dreams. Remember, the road to UK begins with IANS and the hybrid event. So register now. Do not wait. Make it happen. If you are on the fence, I hope that this has spurred you on to make that choice, the right choice, IANS choice. Thank you. Thank you so much to all our viewers who have been tuning